part 2 of our big adventure, playing as ogres with no settlements. We have taken a contract which I am afraid we cannot complete, but we will try. They give us a lot of cash and meat if we do. We have survived 4 battles, all back to back, recruited some regiments of renown as well as set up a camp. That way we should have easier time defending. Unfortunately we cannot pack this camp because of the Skaven army nearby, and we have to regenerate our army as soon as possible, which might be hard considering those armies who are ready to attack us. Also another captain has fallen, as you can see, and this is the place where we will try to hold the ground, so we need every help, including the offers to the Great Mole. And that was expected, but it is nonetheless sad to see we got attacked by Skaven. 3 almost full stacks, but we will try to hold. I have an interesting idea. We can wait for them in those woods. That would make their ranged units pretty much ineffective or useless, and they have a lot of them. When I saw their units entering the forest, I didn't hesitate to attack, especially since they blob out like that. Let's see that spell. We have to defeat their lords and heroes in the first place. That's why I spam the attack button so much. They are boosting their own units. One is down, couple more to go. Almost the entire Skaven army fled, except for the lords and heroes, which is weird. And now my favorite part of that battle begins. Chasing the Skaven until they give up and retreat. We also took down another Skaven lord. That dude boosted the discipline, I think, so we should see the difference. Brak, our wizard, as well as our lord, are like the Holy Trinity. They are carrying this battle so much. We have to finish off those reinforcements, and we are done. Which we should do, mostly with our spells. The Chain of Lightning is probably the best spell against the hordes of enemies. Just look at the damage it's doing to them. The last spell, Command of Casadora this time, well, the last 2, and they have no army left. We won, that's the good news. The bad news is we lost all of our regiments of renown. I just recruited them 1 turn before, now they're all gone. And we needed those units badly, like for example to defend another attack from the Skaven. That looks really bad, we don't have anything to defend with, but we will try. I mean, it's not like we have a much choice. And this time we are defending the camp. So that's, I think, even worse, but we will see. The main problem is our hero, wizard and a lord are the reinforcements here. They're not present from the beginning of the battle. And the second problem is that all they had to do is to capture points, including the main point. So they don't even have to defeat us this time. They catched our Holy Trinity, but they should be fine. But we cannot say the same about our army. They are suffering massive damage. And the battle just started, so it doesn't look that good. At least our lord and other 2 heroes are here to help. For now it looks fine, but they have a lot of reinforcements coming. And unfortunately it looks like we'll be overwhelmed. We don't have any spells, we don't have enough manpower. Maybe in a normal battle we could win that. But here in this case, all they had to do is to capture a point, so we cannot do much. That's really devastating. We have to fight against 1.5 stack of Skaven with our Holy Trinity. They don't have full army, yeah, that's sure, but we don't have any. So in our lord, hero and a wizard we trust. There's even nothing to consider here. Just go forward and attack, but we also have to make sure that we won't lose our wizard. That's pretty much the most important thing, keeping wizard alive, so we can cast spells like this. Fortunately they all targeted our lord and also a hero, so our wizard is kinda safe. Kinda, because there's 1 unit that shoots at him, but they don't have much ammo though, and that first army is devastated. But here goes the second one. Look how nice that blob looks like. So we will cast 1 ball of lightning, and it will be end of the battle. And we have won, but this time magic really carried us. Look, they even have the audacity to attack our camp, which in this case is a really fortified one. We have Pyrrhic victory for some reason, which I will take, cause it will destroy those 3 armies. And the forces we lost we can quickly re-recruit. Look, I don't know if this is a bug from the game or the mod itself, but I can upgrade for a scrap that one orc Regiment of Renown unit, but I don't have any scrap, because I am not an orc faction, so it doesn't do much. We can recapture the Weijing and return it to the western provinces. We'll get only 7 client satisfaction, that's bad. Let's see if we can finish off re-recruiting our army or if somebody attacks. Somebody did indeed attacked, and we have Pyrrhic victory. We will lose 3 Ogre units as well as our Regiment of Renown. Let's see if we will have less losses if we put that banner. That's really weird. So if I put that banner which boosts my unit, I will lose. But if I want, I will win. This is really weird. So if I want to auto-resolve that, I guess I cannot put that banner on the units, or at least that unit especially. We can retake the Turtle Gate for the Katai. They have really weak garrison here, so I don't really know why the game thinks it will be valiant defeat. The main priority is to get to the walls, destroy the gates, and get in as fast as possible. It will be also cool if we won't lose any unit. And also I want to see what's that. Stone Shaker. Destroys building and siege vehicles. Let's see if we can destroy the gate with this. Okay bro, I didn't expect that. That's really strong. But I'm still not quite sure why I even have that. It looks like we don't even have to search for them. This is just pure waiting game. They have too little forces to do anything. Only 30 client satisfaction, that's, to be honest, very little. I expected way more. Our next target is the Dragon Gate. Another defeat, which I don't accept. 28 client satisfaction. Very little. But at least we managed to complete the contract. We can now claim that meaty rewards. I hope you all get that joke. And maybe, just maybe, we will be able to build up a new, powerful army. We can also level up some camps, including this one, which doesn't have anything. Finally we can recruit some proper army. And we have hit over 200,000 of cash. And now we will have to lose a portion of that for the Slaneshi. Technically I shouldn't really care about that, they are really far away. But I know this game, and in a couple of turns, a couple of their armies would spawn next to me and attack me. It's time for a quest battle that will give us enchanted item. A bit late, but better late than never. This is the battle which takes a bit too long in my opinion. We have to fight with the dwarves, but after we defeat them we change sides and fight with the orcs. If you have a good eye you can see that they are our allies right now, and I kinda forgot about those reinforcements with gyrocopters, but we have a couple of special units for that kind of occasions and surprises, and for some reason 2 of our cavalry units got absolutely wrecked by those slayer units. Technically I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. But in general it looks like we destroyed those dwarf forces. And watch this, we are going to change sides now. And well, now we have to defeat those orc units we helped before, as well as another orc army, which is located far away. But I think those dwarves should really take care of that orcs. They're far stronger than them. But I will still try to help them. And I think it backfired, literally. I think instead shooting those orcs, I'm shooting my own allies. But it doesn't matter that much. What matters is that we are winning this one with or without our dwarf allies. With a heroic victory, cherry on top, I think this is where I'm going to end. Mostly because I get those weird contracts which will be really hard to complete. Like for example Lamian Sisterhood. Those guys are there and want me to take out Cart of Liberas. Those guys are here. Or for example Citadel of Dusk. contract which I know I won't complete, but I don't want to end like that, so let's fight one last battle in this campaign with those dudes, Sinchan Warriors of Chaos, with our standard tactic, blasting with our cannons and then send the infantry to finish off. That's a fair amount of damage. And they somehow managed to engage with a close combat with us, but still I wouldn't have high hopes if I were them. And that's how it looks like. We don't have any provinces or settlements or capital. We have over 200,000 of cash, 3 armies. I think it counts also the camp armies. We are here in the Cataph still, and unfortunately we didn't manage to defend the western provinces. And our story with no settlements campaign ends here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and see you soon.